Hey, what's up, YouTube? Last night I was writing down my gear list and the weight that it is, each individual item, and I kind of went through my head that I could probably lighten it up quite a bit. I'm not an ultralight backpacker. I'm not a through backpacker. I like to, get in there and just relax. I like to get secluded and relax. But if I were to be doing like a death march or whatever, the PCT or the AT, I would definitely have to lighten up. So I decided to make another list of alternative gear that I could use to lighten my pack up. And I came across some good items, and it was fun. I'm going to make a video of it. I'm going to start off with my tent. I have just a tube tent, A-frame tent, however you want to put it. It's just a pup tent, and with the poncho inside of it, it weighs 3 pounds 13 ounces, which I don't think is heavy, but for some people it's actually light, and for others people it's heavy. The tent that I'm definitely gonna get, I already had this, already planned out. I'm gonna get the Big Agnes Fly Creek 2. Weighs 2 pounds 8 ounces. It's freestanding, and it's got a vestibule. All around, I think it's a better tent. I knew the tent that I have now wasn't a good tent. I just bought it it was cheap. It was $20 shipped, and I knew I was going to trade it out eventually. And I found the tent I wanted. It's expensive. The Big Agnes is expensive, but a pound and 5 ounces plus all the benefits, I'm doing it. There's no doubt about it. I wasn't in the market for a backpack. I didn't even think about it. I love my Kelty Red Wing. It weighs 3 pounds 9 ounces, and it's a lovely backpack. It carries everything I have, and I haven't had a problem with it. But searching through the backpacks, I found this awesome backpack, and I wouldn't mind having it. It's got a lot of bells and whistles, and it only weighs 2 pounds 8 ounces, and that is the backpack. It's a Osprey Axis 58 or Axis, I don't know, 58, and it's a whole pound 1 ounce lighter. So that's cool. I think I'm gonna get that. I don't need to, but I think I will, just to have that backpack. It's such a cool backpack. Sleeping bag wise, I'm very happy with my sleeping bag. I have no complaints with it. I don't see myself upgrading it unless the only thing that the weight. But if I know I'm sacrificing if I'm cutting off some of my weight on my sleeping bag, and I don't really like to sacrifice with my sleep bag, but just for the video, I picked out a bag that's a whole 1 pound 6 ounces, and the Kelty, not Galactic, the Kelty Cosmic 30 is what I use, and I believe, and it is 2.9 ounces, so I'm saving a pound 3 ounces. That so far 3 pounds 9 ounces on 3 items, which is significant. It's a good start. It's a pound 3 ounces on each item so far. But like I said, I like my sleeping bag. It's not gonna happen. As far as mattresses go, I know the Z-Lite that I use is not the lightest. I can chop it down if I wanted to make it lighter, but I always wanted to try out that Therm-a-Rest Neo Air. If I were to get that, it would be the same weight. So I decided to cut some weight down. They have a small version, and that's only 9 ounces. So I'll be saving 5 ounces right there. And I know my feet will be hanging out, but I think I will, if I had to, the next item, which is the Therm-a-Rest Light Seat. It's just a little sitting pad. I can just throw that at my feet. It only weighs 3 ounces. It's self-inflated. It's kind of like the Hiking Pro mat that they have. But those 2 items, I probably just keep what I have forever, or not forever, but until something really, really, really cool comes out that won't pop, which is the Z Light, and then I have a Light Monarch Butterfly, which weighs 18 ounces. It's a whole 15 ounces heavier than the alternative seat, but it has back support, and I think I would sacrifice almost a pound for back support. I don't know why, but I love that chair, and I don't think I'll give it up unless, like I said, I was going to AT or some just ridiculously long hike. Then yeah, I wouldn't complain probably. My filter, I probably got one of the heavier ones. It's 14.6 ounces, and it works. I can pump it all day. But to lose weight and I think I'd go with the Ketadine Hiker Pro filter. It's 11 ounces. I'll be saving 3 ounces, 3.6 ounces. So that's not a big deal. I don't think I would do it. The Mini Works is just, the MSR Mini Works is just beautiful. It you can't break it, I don't think. So I'd stick with it. As for my flashlight, like again, I don't think I'll change my flashlight out. But for this video, I put down the Petzl Zipka 2 LED. It's 2.4 ounces, and it's cool. It's a good flashlight. But the one I have is the Nightcore D10, and it's beautiful. It's just, it works. I've seen it ran over by a car. I was scared, but it didn't even affect the light. And I'm only saving 0.1 ounce on that. And I think I weighed my D10 with the battery in it. I'm not sure if Petzl weighed their lamp with the battery in it or not. So maybe I'm not saving any weight. The next item is kind of controversial. My knives, all my blades, including my Victorinox Spirit, came up to 2 pounds. And you know, some of that is entertainment, some of that is fire. But if I was, you know, if I was going on a serious through hike, 2 pounds is way too much for blades. Way too much. I think I would just stick with one small multi-tool, the Leatherman Juice S2. It's got everything I want on it, and it only weighs 4.4 ounces. So, you know, that's 2 pounds almost right there. But yeah, I like having knives. Protection, like I said, for just fun, recreation. Knives are fun. My stove, I have a Jet Boil, and it weighs 15.2 ounces, and it works. But if I wanted to lighten up, I'd get the MSR Pocket Rocket backpacking stove, and the Snow Peak Trek 900 titanium cook set. Together those will weigh 9 ounces, so I'd be saving 6 ounces right there. It's kind of, you know, controversial. I don't know. The Jet Boil, it snaps into its spot, so you can't knock it over. And it's got a pot cozy around it and a built-in wind guard. So I don't know if that 6 ounces is really worth it. The Snow Peak is cool though. I might get that. You know, it's just an average pot, but the top of it is a frying pan, and I really envy the frying pan. I kind of want a frying pan, but like I said, 6 ounces. You gotta have a lighter to light it. You're gonna have to. Well, I hope you're bringing a lighter anyways, but you're gonna have to have a wind block and possibly a pot cozy, which I don't know if those all three would add up 6 ounces or not. Probably not. So it is lighter. It's an alternative. I wouldn't mind going through it. My rain gear. I have the Red Ledge pants and Kirkland top. They're heavy. that weighs, 1 pound, like 5 ounces, or 1.5 pounds or something like that. But the alternative, I don't know. I'm not sure if I would ever use these, but I've thought about it, and they're actually pretty cool designs. The 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 micro or the sorry the outdoor product pack frame poncho, which will cover your backpack too, so I won't need a cover, which weighs 6.1 ounces. So I'm saving 6.1 off the top right there for not having an item. And then the ULA rain wrap, which is like a rain skirt, is cool. It only weighs 4 ounces. So the poncho and the rain wrap together is 12 ounces, 12.7 ounces, and that's almost a whole pound lighter than my rain gear and my back cover. So if I had to, I would do it, but I don't have to, and I'm keeping my rain gear as is until I ruin it, and then I'll be back on the market, but not until then. Sorry, I skipped my spork. I really like, it's like a, I don't know how, it's GUYOT Designs Microbites Utilities, which is a spork and a spatula. Since I have that frying pan on the Snow Peak, I think I would want a spatula. And I'm going right now. I'm taking the like my fire spork. I don't know. It's got the fork on one side, the spoon on the other, and I'm not actually saving any weight. I'm gaining 0.1 ounce, which I got an extra utensil out of the whole situation. I'll do it. Let's see, where am I at now? Okay, my gaiters. I have the crocodile gaiters, which weighs 10 ounces. I wouldn't mind switching those out for the Mountain Hardware nutshell high gaiters, which weighs 5 ounces. Cut it in half. But as of right now, I really don't have any complaints about my crocodile gaiters, and until I do, I'm keeping it. My saw, I have a Corona 10-inch saw. It's not very heavy. It's only 9 ounces, 9.7 ounces. But if I had the opportunity, and I will one day, get the Sawviver. It's an extra 5 inches longer on the blade. The blade has more tension, and it's thinner for more drag. I think it will probably cut better. I don't know. I would like to see him head to head, but I would put my whole paycheck on the Sawviver, and it's 0.2 lighter, so, or 0.2 ounces lighter. So there you have it. It's a great gear to get, the Sawviver. So altogether, my light gear weighed 10 pounds 8 ounces, and actually, I was amazed when I added all that together. That would be a dream pack. You can really barely feel that. I know that that's not going to be the backpack finish weight, but that's a good start. What I'm carrying right now with all the items I just listed, I'm carrying 20 pounds, so I almost cut it in half, and it's almost worth it. The items that I'm switching out soon this spring, I'm cutting my pack down 2 ounces and then some, or 2 pounds and then some, so it'll weigh around 10 ounces. 17 pounds 10 ounces. Looking forward to that. We'll see. Thanks, YouTube. I would recommend you doing a video like this. It's fun. I wouldn't mind watching it either. Have a nice day.